Hey guys, what's going on? It's Canuck for noEHinTEAM, your number one source for awesome. And today I've got a quick gameplay of Infected for you, but I wanted to talk to you guys about what can be expected in Black Ops 2 and how their matchmaking is going to work, and also why we play Call of Duty. So I was, again, spending my time online checking out any articles or little pieces of information that I can find about Black Ops 2. And I found it really interesting reading about some matchmaking changes that they plan on doing for the next iteration. And if you notice the way the last couple of Call of Duties have gone, there's two major releases that I believe are out there for the Call of Duty series. One is the actual release of the game, where everybody that you basically know is out there trying to grab the game. Everybody does whatever they can to get an early copy. And the second release is usually Christmas. And the reason why I say there's two releases is that first release, if you are a avid Call of Duty player, you're usually able to do fairly well on the first couple of weeks and or months of release. And then you start to see the evolution of players. And then comes Christmas and the Christmas noob rush. And that's a whole nother enjoyable part where, for example, this year, when the Christmas rush came and everybody knew what MOABs were, that was the time to start getting multiple MOABs. I remember me being able to score a couple of MOABs on a regular basis daily, and that's getting a little bit more harder now. Of course, my MOABs were only on free-for-all. But yeah, that got a lot of fun when the Christmas noobs are out. So anyways, back to the matchmaking things I've heard. So Treyarch wants to try and make it easier for those people that are new to the series to not feel like they suck. Now, they haven't really said anything about going back to some of the older versions of Call of Duty where you'd see different rooms for different levels of either prestige and or ranks. And I wouldn't like to see that either. It is enjoyable to have a group of people that are either worse than you and better than you, because it's not really a fun game if you can't learn something from another player. And when you've got people in their own single rooms and everybody's level 1 to 10, I don't really see that being very important, because you're never really going to learn. But there is something to say about players that have reached ridiculous level, like 6th prestige in the first couple of months, that you're like, how the hell is that possible? That maybe on their server side of things, they're going to try and do a better job of making sure that it's not one, 6 prestige guys versus a bunch of noobs at Christmas time. And that will be unfortunate, because you won't have, again, that noob hunting season. But possibly a good idea to make sure that those new players feel like they're going to be okay at the game. So the other thing I want to talk to you guys about is why we play Call of Duty, and why we get so excited about the next release, and why no real other game, aside from the Halo community, is able to kind of achieve this ultimate first-person shooter. And I started thinking, why is Call of Duty just that much better than all the other shooters out there, and why is it able to hold such an audience? And how come it's one of those games where if I purchase the next Call of Duty, that game does not come out of my console for months and months and months? And so I was really trying to figure out why that is, and I started reading, again, some stuff online. And Mark Lamia, the studio head for Treyarch, had probably the best quote that I've ever read in terms of video games. And that quote was that Call of Duty is not so much about winning the round, it's about almost winning. And if you think about it, that's a really accurate statement of why we become absolutely obsessed with the next level, the best gun, the best loadout, the best class. Because if you're playing that level, and this is from my experience, if you're reaching halfway up that scoreboard, you feel that you can reach to that top level and start winning game after game after game. But there's always someone else that will come by and show you a better way of doing things. And all of a sudden, you're no longer winning, you're almost winning. And that's what drives you to play that next round. And I think that's the real secret to the Call of Duty recipe that gets us so excited for that next iteration, because we just can't seem to get enough. So what do you guys think? You think this next Call of Duty is going to be the best yet? Are you okay with maybe not so many noobs being able to be exploited because of how bad they are? Or perhaps you're a noob and you wish there was a better way to get better at the game. Hope you liked the gameplay. It was one of my top infected gameplays. And if you look there, there's me and A-Bomb, 1 and 2, like it should be. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. If you want to watch some of our previous videos, check out my cheaters and boosters video there with my L86 MOAB, or check out me and A-Bomb's dual comm, or get some free-for-all tips there from A-Bomb as well. Abomination is now back. He was out for a little bit, so you're going to see some new videos from him, and we're also going to try and get some new regular videos happening, as well as stick with us, because once we hit 100 subs, also help get the word out. We'll be doing a contest for you guys, so we really appreciate the support so far. And if there's any tips you can give us on things we should do better, please leave it in the comments. And if you have a topic you'd like to talk about for Topic Tuesday, please fire it down there as well. Thanks a lot for hanging out. Catch you later.